all had a lot of fun with each other, but now it's just miserable, and nobody does. The prank, I think Jensen said it right, that it was like at some point they realized that it was just an escalation, and that they had, at first they thought, oh, we'll prank each other, and then they realized, oh, we're going to be with the same people for years, and this could really get out of hand if we don't watch it. So the pranking isn't too over the top, but there is just this sort of tone of hijinks that permeates that's a lot of fun. I'm actually surprised by how often we have the problem of ruining takes because we can't stop laughing. It happened, like we just shot an episode, and seriously, the assistant director was getting pissed off. Not stopping. We had this. So you can't have kids working too late, like they have to be out by 10 o'clock, and there was a kid in the scene, and we were shooting, and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and so they hired this very small woman who looked like the kid from behind, but she was like 40, and she was facing me in the scene, and it's a very emotional sort of part. I shouldn't give away too much, but anyway, it was a very intense little scene, and for the off-camera for their Jared and Jensen's reactions, they had to be over there, and they had her reading part of the dialogue. This woman reading part of the kid's dialogue to me. She had the funniest accent, and she was dressed as a kid, but she wasn't a kid, and every time we would start a take on, she would look at me like, what am I supposed to do now? And we've done it several times, and each time I had to like point to the line on her face. And then I was supposed to act all emotional and stuff, but I was biting my cheeks, literally biting my cheeks so I wouldn't laugh, and of course, Jared and Jensen were looking at me, trying not to laugh, and it was just a disaster. So there's a lot of that kind of stuff. We just shot another scene that was in this old abandoned warehouse, and we got in trouble because we were breaking windows.